So I made a video recently talking about regression when it comes to players. I went ahead and set all the different settings so that players would regress at the fastest rate possible, and it was times 200 rate. Well, that video kind of went left, right, and center, which is exactly why I wanted to try it out, but with the opposite side. What about progression? Players getting better, players being upgraded, players, developing. So I have this all set to 100%, well, 300 times the normal rate. I have all the regression stats turned all the way down. So in theory, this means that all the players should, in theory, get better, right, over time. Now, I also went into my Madden franchise editor and set every single player to incline. So the career type is actually currently inclining. So, for example, let me show you this so you guys understand. You can see it says player career phase right now. And you can set this to incline, decline, and retired. Now, I don't think this does anything, to be honest. Because I've tried it before and it doesn't really change much when it comes to that being inclined or declined. But I just wanted to see how it would work. Maybe it does actually help out a tad bit. Maybe it doesn't help out a tad bit. Now, I will say when I did the regression video, I kind of expected players to drop down a lot quicker than they did. And it was kind of surprising to me. Now, I'm not expecting players here to go from a 70 overall to a 99 within a year. But there is an age-old thing about Madden where rookies always progress very quickly. And that's been a Madden franchise thing for a very long time. So I wouldn't be surprised to see some of these rookies kind of progressing like Caleb Williams here. Also, keep in mind this is updated rosters and also updated schedule. The only thing that isn't really set up here is actually the pictures for the rookies. But the actual rookies and the rookie stats are in here. So with that being said, I just kind of want to get a landscape look of what these players look like before the season. And then we can kind of see what they look like after, the first season and so on and so on. Now, of course, with every single draft, there's going to be new rookies that join the club. And those rookies, again, if they hit, can actually start to progress very quickly. So that's another factor, again, I'm trying to take in here. There's going to be a lot of factors going into this, guys. And I'm expecting by the end of this video, most of these players you see here to be at least a 90 plus overall. If not a 99 overall, at least a 90 plus overall. If we get all 99s, wouldn't be surprising. The video I made, everyone 5 years old and then sim 30 years. By the end of that video, pretty much everyone was 99s. Because eventually they just play so long, they become all 99s. All right, so I'm not expecting much from this first season. I'm just going to send them to the playoffs in all honesty. But one sec, guys. All right, so now we are into the playoffs. And yes, we are already seeing players progressing very quickly. Okay, perfect. Again, this was the goal here to see exactly what you see here. All of these 99 overalls. And okay, so 98 it looks like, but again, after a couple seasons, this should continue to progress higher and higher and higher and higher and higher. Even players who are older and might not have progressed that fast and sought to actually regress, are going to be able to still get a little bit higher because of the XP boosting and XP craziness. All right, so obviously for the Chiefs, because they made the playoffs, if you make the playoffs, you do get an insane level of XP, and you also progress a lot quicker too. So losing in the playoffs doesn't help, but also winning awards helps you out and that kind of stuff as well. So little things like that definitely boost you up a tad bit. This first season, the Chiefs lost in the playoffs to the Bills. That's very unheard of, I'll say. That was an unheard of fact right there. But hold up, who won MVP? Josh Allen. Okay, so that might make sense why the Bills beat the Chiefs at that point. If he's MVP, I think Josh Allen is probably going a little bit crazy. Joe Mixon. I hate the fact that he left the Bengals. And it's not his fault, obviously. The Bengals went ahead and either was going to cut him or trade him. But it's just, I hate the fact that we lost him. It's going to sting so badly this upcoming season. But we were the #1 offense, so I guess that's interesting. But apparently our defense sucked. Okay. Anyway, that doesn't really matter. At the end of the day, none of that really matters. What really matters is just getting through these seasons and seeing these players progress. So, because the offseason doesn't really matter when it comes to the point of this video, I'm going to sim to the next season, guys. So, 1 second. All right, so we're into our second season here. Let's just take a look at these ratings. So, Kelsey now is a 97 overall. Chris Jones is a 97. How many 99 do we have going into this season? Okay, a decent amount. I mean, keep in mind, this is going to be the lowest overall any of these players will be until we get into the actual, end of the playoffs, which they'll be even higher. But this is the lowest overall because it's just a preseason. But, okay, so, again, like I said, these guys are kind of progressing, based on my last video with the regression thing, these guys are kind of progressing exactly at the same rate that I expect them to progress. Where it's like, even with the increased XP and the increased rate of progression and the fact that all these players are in the incline of their careers, even the players who are like 37, 39 years old, they're still, again, getting that crazy boost. So they're getting the overalls boosted up a tad bit. So let's take a look at this. They're probably going to be the same because it was preseason. A lot of these guys don't play in preseason. No, some of these guys are actually getting boosted up a little bit more. We do have a lot of 99s, though, so let's just go ahead and sim to the playoff. I think I'm the ultimate curse for the Kansas City Chiefs, because every time I use them in a franchise, they always do bad. Anyway, though, it looks like we're kind of the same when it comes to overalls for the Chiefs here. Okay, how many 99s do we have here? Oh, we have a lot of... Okay, we have a lot of 99s. Wow. Okay. Obviously, some of those 99s are just being progressed themselves. But... Wait, Caleb Williams is already a 99. I hate this game so much. Yeah. Tua's on the Rams. That's an interesting sight. But most quarterbacks now are already 99s here. And again, like I said, those rookies, man, those rookie quarterbacks, it's almost impossible for them not to hit 99s. All right, so we got a lot of 99s already set up. But you know what? It can only get better. It can only get better. Because all these guys are in the incline of their careers. And they have, the crazy boost that they're getting as we go throughout this video. So... there's only up from here, guys. That's kind of how I look at it here. So let's just see who wins the Super Bowl. I don't think Kansas City Chiefs are going to win it. They're 9-8, and they barely made the playoffs. So they play the Bengals in the playoffs. Yeah, this video is very unrealistic. I just wanted to hope you guys understand that. They lose to the Ravens. Come on now. Get out of here with that crap, bro. No way they beat us. Anyway, sorry, my bias is kicking in right there. Anyway, so let's see. Green Bay versus Baltimore in the Super Bowl. This is going to help out some of the Baltimore Ravens players if they win, or the Packers players. And it will help out some of the Ravens players. Okay, so who won MVP? I kind of wish MVP could be won by someone who isn't already a 99. Because that would help out with some of the XP to get that guy up to a 99. Jalen Hurts. Okay, I think Jalen Hurts is already a 99. In this build, he should already be a 99, I believe. Let's see. Eagles, quarterback. He is already a 99. So, I need MVP to not be a 99 already. But let's go in the next season. All right, so we're in the next year's playoffs here. And... the Chargers went 16-1. Welcome to Madden. Let's just get to the overalls. So, Chris Jones is a 99. Patrick Mahomes is a 99. Isaiah Pacheco is a 99. Now, Kelsey's a 95, and I think his age is going to really start hurting him, even though he should be being progressed because, He is obviously, you know, the progression levels is for all the ages, okay? You know, I feel like this is like a toy where it says like for all ages. Anyway, though, we have a lot of 99 overalls. We have a good amount of 99s now in the game after, you know, all the progressions. I mean, we're all the way down to this. And for quarterbacks, it's like everyone has a 99. Maybe not everyone, but a lot of teams have 99s. So it's working out pretty well for this idea. Again, working a lot better than the regression video. I will tell you that right now. That video, again, didn't work out too well for what I thought it was going to. But this one, definitely a lot better. And we're getting a lot of teams here where we're creating the best NFL possible. Question is, though, who won MVP? And please tell me it wasn't a guy with a 99 overall already. I feel like it's almost impossible, though, for it not to be. With how Madden works and overalls work, I mean, MVP is usually the most dominant player, and Dak Prescott already has a 99. Fantastic. Question is, though, who's going to win the Super Bowl? I'll skip forward here. Hopefully it is the Chiefs. I hate to say that. Bite my tongue on that one. But this would give Travis Kelce another boost up to help him. And I don't... Again, like, I don't... Oh, Bengals, Eagles. Interesting. Is this going to be a painful video for me to watch? Hey, Bengals won their first Super Bowl. I love it. Who was MVP? Joe Burrow. Okay, that doesn't help out a lot. And all those players we just looked at, except for the rookies, are already 99s. All right, next playoffs, guys. All right, another year, another chance at greatness. All right, so Nick Bolton's a 99. Yeah, I think Kelce. Kelce is a 96, but he's also 37 years old. So the Chiefs have a good amount of 99s. Like, again, for the point of this video, I would love to see all these guys turn 99s. I don't think I'm going to be able to. But for the point of this video, this actually is working out pretty well. We're seeing a lot more 99s than you would normally in a franchise here, which is very interestingly awesome. And I mean, even like this is where the 99s stop. But even then, all of these 98s, who eventually will probably become 99s, the 97s, like when do we hit below a 90? Probably not on this page. We probably have to go by single positions. Maybe not, actually. Potentially, we might hit it here. 94s. 94s again. I might just sim 10 years. Yeah, actually, you know what? Let's do that. I'm going to sim 10 years and see what the NFL looks like. Because I'm kind of curious at this point. Alright, so I simmed a crap ton of years in the future. I didn't do 10 years, but in the end of the day, we are now 2033. So let's just see how this ends up working out. So who is still currently on the rosters and who is not on the rosters. So the problem is I don't want to go too far because then everyone's going to be retired. And, okay, Patrick's not retired. There's no way. He probably left the team. So, maybe not? Wait, what? Oh no, Patrick Mahomes is a Jag now. So we have a lot of 99s. Okay, let's just see how many. Okay, yeah. Yeah, this would be the best football ever. The best football in history would be this. Yeah, guys, I think the point of this video worked out very well. The point of this video worked out very well in the end here. We are now just getting to 98s. There's a lot of good players in the game. So, this is what happens when you progress the game 300 times for players. Get to a point where the first screen here has are we gonna get below 90? Let's see. No, 91 is the lowest, which is absolutely insane. Yeah, so overall was interesting. Again, like I said, I wanted to try the opposite of what I did with regression, so I think this is a really good take here. Tell me down below your thoughts and opinions, guys. I'll see you guys next one.